Hi guys, so I have a lot of 2 p.m. cards to put away, as you can see here. This is just a preview of some of the things I'll be organizing today. I have a few other larger things that I'll be putting away as well. But I've been holding off making this video. I'm just waiting for all these things to come. Now with the must making book finally here, with these cards, I figured it was a good time to make this video. I also am anticipating some cards to come later this month. I have a small little proxy haul of some cards that I picked up, including some of the Shibuya postcards for With Me Again. And I am missing one of the With Me Again cards as well, from version B, as well as some of the Tower card pre-order benefits. But again, those should be coming later this month. So I'll probably make another video like this once everything else arrives. But for now, let's start organizing. All right, so I figured we should start with the With Me Again cards. So I have all of my Japanese releases stored in this binder, going chronologically. And for this binder, I sort of have it by card type. So I have all the event tickets here from their pre-hiatus releases. And here I have these 6 pocket pages cards. So originally these just housed all of the benefit cards from their full-length albums. So these were sort of like pre-order benefits back in the day. But I'm going to stick the type A, B, and C With Me Again cards in these pockets, just for sort of size consistency with this binder. So I already have all these sleeved, and I am using is from this brand. So these are slightly taller than and also wider than the Dragon Shield brand that I'll show in a little bit when I get to the 9 pocket page cards. Down in the description I'll have a link for all the supplies I use for those curious. But I'm going to just put these, I guess, in order, starting with version A. And like always, I like to order these in age order. And I found, because this is such a snug fit, I have to do this to kind of make sure there's no weird air pocket gap going with these. Since I have the cards fed from the bottom, it sometimes captures air since these are such a tight fit. And they like to move too, so they're not going to be quite centered, but it's something you could always mess around with later. And this is probably my favorite photocard set of With Me Again, and also just of their Japanese cards in general. So I'm really glad that they decided to go for something different with this mini album. It's starting to pucker weirdly. There you go. So here are all 6. And I showed this before in my unboxings and also my group order video, but they all have different things on the back, which is also different for their Japanese cards. And I'm going to start with Kun because I have Minjun's coming in my proxy haul at the end of the month. So his is just the only card I am currently, or I'm missing in this video, but it is coming. And I do really enjoy this set as well. Though my only issue with this type B set is that they're not all doing the same pose. As you see with the young boys, they're all reaching their hand out. So I don't know if they coordinated this or they just all spontaneously did this. I find it kind of funny. But it would have been nice if the old boys did this too, because I think, I'm forgetting what Minjun did. I think he just had like a little heart fingers. All these have different backs as well. The member signature and their handwriting or handwritten message. And then these cards are more similar to what they used to do for their like event ticket concept cards. So it's sort of nice that they just left the regular album version with this with these cards. So that is sort of consistent with what they did back then, but they added something new with the type A and type B support cards. And I really like these 6 pocket pages. I think also because the backs are different, and I can't really do the, for example, with higher, I used to just stick 2 cards back to back, so you could have sort of this label of what the release is. And because the backs are different and it doesn't say "with me again," it makes sense, I think, to use these pages. So I'm really enjoying this different format. The Chinsun. And get all the air out. Voila. And then these are the backs. With all them writing "with me again." Okay, so now I'm going to flip to all of the other pre-order benefits, and I haven't decided if I want to stick these, like keep these with the other 6 pocket pages, so you have the size consistency, and then stick the tower cards here, because these will go in the 9 pocket pages. And I think actually I left the page here thinking I would do this here, and I think it makes sense. So I'm just gonna stick them in like so. And I do have Minjun's and Wu Young's coming in my proxy package. So that's 4 for now. And for labels, I think next time when I do my full collection video update, I'll have something up top here just to use this space and maybe label "with me again" or something. And finally, I have these flyers to put away, and I also have them for their 2 PM Best Album. So these ones that they released, I think last year. I think again I'll have these ordered by size and stick these in the back, probably before the sleeves here, since these are pretty thick. Or maybe it'll be best to stick the flyers back here so that they're protected by there and they don't get weirdly smushed. So yeah, I'll put them here. And for these, because they are large, I have these wide 2 pocket pages that again I'll link the company that I use down the bottom with an Amazon link, if they still have them on there. But yeah, these are just going to stick out slightly in the back. So again, I think sticking these behind here will help protect them a little bit. And I'm just going to put these first, since these came out before. All these just had their Korean album posters in miniature size. So I'm just going to put these in chronological order by Korean album release. Stick this one here because it's going to slightly overlap. And we don't need to see their feet there. Actually, I think Taekyun's head might be cut off, so maybe I should swap these. Let's see. think Taikian's head's higher than what Gina's head's here, so. I'll go with this. Here, and I think what I might do is start these here, since I have 6 of the With Me Again flyers, just so I use fewer pages. And I'm just going to stack these in age order. And if you notice, these are the same images as the Tower record cards. I guess because Tower only got these stock images. I don't know why Division 1 isn't more creative when it comes to their pre-order benefits or just any of their ads. I feel like that would be more beneficial than not doing them. But maybe they'll start to diversify all the teaser photos or exclusive photos with their future comebacks. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick all these in here. And how they turned out. Oop, actually, I wanna, where's these guys? I thought I was sticking them the other way, but I guess not. But the only downside to doing it this way is we don't get to see the back side with the group photo. But that's okay. This binder's sort of running out of space, and I think it's best to just try to maximize the sleeve usage. There you go. Alright, so I think the last time I shared my binders with you guys, I separated out the must or the non-album inclusions when it comes to promotional things from album cards. And that was because of space, but I put them back. As you will see with Gentleman's Game, I stuck their making postcards back in here. I also did some reorganization for my must section, so I'll flip through these. This was from the must poster that I just cut since it was kind of perfect to stick in that blank space. Yeah, these didn't change. These I added white paper. I don't think I did that last time. And then I also stuck these in. So these were from Soundwave. They weren't pre-order benefits. They were, I think they call them group order benefits. So if you bought them through the special Korean group order link, that would bring you to a special Soundwave page. You would be able to get the set of cards if you ordered 6 albums. So I did that. I made a video about this. It was a painstaking process. I hope they don't do this ever again. But I really like these cards, and so I stuck them in here. And some other changes I made. I don't think I shared what I did with these, so I think I forgot about these last time. So I stuck them in like so. And here are my cards that I made, and I think I'm going to stick or what I might do is in between here, put all the must MD related cards first. And so those include their postcard sets. So I've already sleeved these because I had them in other sections. But let me move them in here. And because I have this blank spot here, what I'm going to do also, before I had the group card just in its own little sleeve, so I'm just going to move this to here quickly. Again, just saving space a bit. So all these guys can go together. And then I also already sleeved the pre-order benefit cards together. And I do have these on 2 separate pages, though I am very tempted just to put them back to back because the backs aren't that interesting. But for now, I'm going to keep them in their own separate pages. And I do have Minjun's and Taekyeon's last ones on the way in that proxy order I mentioned earlier, which is exciting. So I'm going to stick these here. And finally, we have the photo book cards that I have stacked here. So I have both the postcard and the pre-order benefit photo. So I think what I'm going to do is stick these in 9 pocket pages and then these in a 2 pocket page. So I'm just going to put these in member order again. And for the top here, I'm conflicted if I just want to, I have so many extra posters from Must. I might just do that lettering again with from the dark poster to spell out Must, but I haven't decided yet. Let's go there. And then I'm going to take this smaller 2 pocket page and stick the pre-order photo on top, and then the lenticular postcard on the bottom. And depending what the Japanese store benefits are, they might, if they're different images, they might go on the back. But if they're the same image, I'm probably not going to bother getting those. Yeah. Then finally for this binder, this is sort of just I have a lot of just random event things all in here. And then I have it sectioned off for specific events, starting with hottest day anniversary. And then this is for their 10th anniversary in Japan. I need to make labels at some point. But I've already, I think, shared putting these away, including the stickers. And then these are new. These are the transparent cards for ordering from the JYP pop-up store in Japan. I managed to get everyone's. And I probably should put white paper behind here so you can actually see them. So I'll eventually do that. And then for these, I was just trying to collect Junho's photos. I don't have all of them, but I did manage to get quite a few of them here, along with some group ones, which I'm tempted just to stick these here and then call it a day. Maybe sell my extra one, but I haven't decided. But the reason why I flipped to this section is because I have their stickers from the Japanese fan club lottery. So I have the full set here, which will require a 9 pocket sleeve. So I'm just going to stick them in these pages, and they're very similar to actually the photo card set that you would buy, but slightly different. And then because these are stickers, they're just white on the back. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the 2 groups here and then each order. And thankfully all these are the same orientation, minus the group shots. Unlike what we'll be seeing in a moment. I don't know why they make a set like this. Why they would change the card orientation. Especially since they must know that we like to put these in 3 ring binders, and 9 pocket pages make the most sense. But anyway, I guess just stack them like this, and I'll have to find some card to put in here for the center. But yeah, so technically these aren't really part of this event. This was a separate event, but they're close enough that it makes sense, I think, to stick them in the same section. And I'm going to make a new section here for their must, or they're with me again MD. And unlike what I did with the Korean binder where I would stick the merchandise with the cards, I don't have any room for additional cards, especially not the stack for that album merchandise, so I figured it made sense just to stick them in this kind of event binder. So I'm going to stick this page as the divider for this section, and I'm going to probably put the transparent card set first. What's also going to go in this section that they haven't shipped out yet are the playing card set. So I'm probably going to stick all 52 cards in 9 pocket pages, sort of like what I did for the house party card set. And they also have similar fan club lotto stickers that I plan on getting the full set eventually. And that will go in this section as well. But for now, I have my 9 pocket page, and again, I need to cut out more white pieces of paper so you could actually see these. It's a plan for another day. But yeah, I will try to do that before I do my updated collection video, which I plan on doing probably next month. Since I'll have time. And this is what I was talking about. The change in orientation. I don't know why they did this. But, well. At least, okay, I think they've done it so far with Kun and Junho for the most recent cards. And at least they're in the center here, so it doesn't totally throw off balance I'm going for here. And then we have the group card too, which I guess sort of makes it a bit more symmetrical since we have Junho here. But yeah, I'll need to have 2 filler cards there eventually. And a better look at what they look like. For these guys, I managed to trade within the US, surprisingly. I feel like this is the first time I've actually had people who want to trade with me, so that's exciting. I guess there's now more of a trading scene here in the US, which is great. Since before I just had like me and only me, and me selling cards that I don't want because no one else wants to trade. But anyway, the plan was for this that I decided to go with was just to get 3 cards per member and then keep the 2 group cards. And so far I've managed to get 3 cards for everyone, except I need 1 more Chanson card. And I have a Mention card and a Kun card also on the way in that proxy package. So for now, I just have 2 for each of them. And I'm just going to stick these again in age order, like always. I'll just have them here now. very snug fit, but at least they fit, so I'm not complaining. Now for Taekyon. His out slightly. Up. Right. And then the Leon here. Take them like so. I found it helps to do them both at the same time. I don't think the dimensions have changed for these, but maybe they did get slightly wider. It's always a struggle. There you go. Okay, and then, yeah, here. Now the Mondays, which I really want to get a non-Gun Junho card, though I don't think that's going to happen since people ask for crazy prices for his cards. So I'm just going to stick with these since these weren't as egregious as the ones with him pointed at his head. And then for Chansung, I have him writing the bold here. And this headshot. Here are those, and then we're left with these two, which I'm just going to put in 2 pocket pages. Alright, so the last one here, so these will just slide like so. And if they release anything else, I have room for the back side here. Or if I manage to find some Junho cards without guns, I might swap things out. Alright, and lastly, some other things that I need to put away are these larger A4 size items, including the With Me Again trifold cards that were from 7 Nut Shopping. As well as this folded poster from the Must Making book. And so I recently cleared out this A4 clear book, is what they like to call them. And I think I'm just going to dedicate this to 2 p.m. group items. So I'm going to start off with this Must Making book poster in front here. So these just slide right in. And then stick in the car ones, probably, yeah, in this direction. So these fit perfectly without it. I used to use these for their clear files, or I might even just amend them to the back here eventually, but these work really well for A4 sized large photos. Yeah, so when I ordered these, I was hoping they would be like the folding cards from the Must pre-order benefits, but they ended up being much larger. That is them all. Yeah, this just makes it easier to flip through since these are too large to go into my actual 8.5 by 11 binders. I could, in theory, stick them in there, but they would just be sticking out and I would just be afraid of damaging them. But yeah, that was everything that I had to put away that's on hand. I'm thinking for my next video, I might film my proxy haul because I haven't done one of those in a while of just things that I bought randomly off of Mercari Japan and places like that. And I might kind of weave in there what it's like using proxy services nowadays since things have changed. And then after that, I might do another putting away video because there are quite a few cards I'll need to put away. And for those who don't know, I also collect some girl groups much more casually than 2PM. And I might upload a video on my updated girl group collection. I haven't put away those cards yet. I recently adopted a new girl group, which I might make a video on. I don't know. I'm not sure if anyone's that interested in the girl groups that I collect, but I might make a separate video on that. And also just show what my collections look like regarding the girl groups I collect still. Because if you've been with me for a while, you know that I used to collect a bunch of groups and I significantly cut down to just a few. So it might be good to just make an updated video on sort of how all the rest of my collections are going, since I mostly make videos on my 2PM collection nowadays. We also have the Dear Hottest fan meeting goods that are coming, so I might wait for those to arrive before finally making my updated 2PM photocard collection video, sharing just what everything looks like in one video as I flip through my binders. So again, I want to probably upload that sometime next month towards the end of December. But yeah, there are still things that we're probably going to have videos, like 2PM Season's Greetings whenever that happens. If you guys are interested, I could also share what my fan site good collection looks like now, since I did size down slightly on it, but not significantly, and because I do run group orders, I usually buy a lot of fan site goods that I don't share here on YouTube. But yeah, I hope some of those things at least sound interesting to you guys, and until my next video, bye!